Hi there. Welcome back to Sunday School. Do you remember how last week Jesus was in the temple? And his disciples were saying how magnificent the temple buildings were, how tall and strong and beautiful they were. And Jesus looked at them and said, in the future, not one stone will remain on another. And it turned out to be true. And he, being in the temple in Jerusalem, meant that he was in Jerusalem. And Jerusalem was one of the places where he had often prophesied that he, while he may be in the bloom of his health, with a great following of disciples, other people that were listening to the word of God, that's where he would be captured by the chief priests, and that he would be beaten and poked and scourged and then handed over to the Jews to be crucified, dead. You died quickly. But he would rise again in 3 days. Okay, but so it's hard to understand a prophecy, a prediction like that, unless maybe you see one. And so I have a prediction right here. I saw a little bit into the future, a card that this class would choose, and I turned it upside down. One card upside down in the whole deck. So let's pick our card. I mean, first off, cards can be either red or they can be black. You've got your choice. Do you want red or black? Black. Okay, good. Now, black cards can be spades or clubs. Do you want a club? Okay, clubs. And clubs can either have face cards or they can have number cards. Is it a face or is it a number? It's a number, okay? Numbers go from 1 to 10. Can you pick a number between 1 and 10? 4. Okay, we're talking about 4 of black clubs. The number 4. Now, if I just said, yeah, that's the one I picked, you probably wouldn't believe me. I wouldn't. But there is one card that's turned backwards. Of all these cards, there's only one that's backwards. Do you see it? That the one backwards card that I saw was 4 of clubs, just like we just picked. Except this has been sitting in my deck for a week. Okay, but so Jesus made many predictions that have come true. And there are other predictions in the Bible that, especially in Psalms 2:6 says, God's king will be set on a hill. Okay, so God's king is going to be set on a hill. We already know who the king of the Jews are. Now, not just Herod, but Pontius Pilate. He's a Roman, and the Romans have conquered the Jews. They let them have a figurehead king, but he's the man that's really in charge. He can put people to death while others cannot, and he has a whole army to support him. So we could say he's the king of the earth. Let's see where's a good place to stick that. King of the earth. And we know that Jesus, Son of God, and we know that he is kind of the Son of God of the heavens. A God in heavens that the Romans don't even believe in. And so these two are going to be meeting face to face for a little discussion to see why Pilate to kill Jesus. He really didn't want to. But we'll put them down, and when they got together, Pilate said, Jesus, I know you're not really a cut-up or a rebel or a danger to our Roman occupation. But are you a king? Are you the king of the Jews? And Jesus listened to this and asked, did you say that I was a king, or did others around me say that I was their king? And who told you this? And Pilate replied, am I one of those Jews? Your own nation's holy men everywhere want to put you to death. And Jesus told him, my kingdom is not of this world. My kingdom is not here or now. And so Pilate said, well, then you are a king. And Jesus said, you said I was a king. And for this I was born, to bear witness to the truth of God, to his prophecies. And to bear witness not like gummy bears, but to tell the truth. Hope you enjoy the gummy bears, and we'll be seeing you next Sunday. Bye-bye.